This time I old school. I'm on my old school.
Hey kitties, welcome to another video. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn, and here we do a lot of beauty, fashion, a little lifestyle. So if you like that kind of stuff, you literally have ran into the perfect corner on YouTube, and I think you should go ahead and subscribe right now. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Like, yeah. Okay, y'all, so the look that we're going for today is a minimalist look, a 10 minutes or less face, no makeup look. Those are the vibes that we're going for. We're doing it simple, okay? Because less is more in most cases, and all of the products are going to be products that I recommend that are from Sephora, since the sale is coming up, so you can use me as a guide, especially if you love a minimalist or simple, very quick, not complicated at all sort of look. This is the perfect video for you with the perfect timing for that Sephora sale. So we're really simple today. I have my hair in a ponytail, girl. I'm real simple, real cute. I don't even have real edge control on. I put a little mousse, made some soft, some soft baby hairs, girl, because we're about to get into it. So let's beat this little face, okay? Okay, kitty. So first we're going to start with a base. When it comes to minimal makeup or that sort of no makeup look, the skin prep is very important, or what you use as the base is pretty important, since you are going to be using less makeup. So you want the canvas to be as flawless as as it could be. So the first thing I'm going to recommend, I've had this for a couple years. To me, it's a splurge item, so it's perfect to use or buy during the sale. This is by Laneige. It's the Glowy Makeup Serum, and it gives you a nice glowy, like it says, a nice glowy base that adheres to the makeup really well, or the makeup adheres to it or sticks to it really well, and your skin just looks very glowy, soft, just nice and radiant. And I use this mainly during the summer. So this is the first product that I would recommend you purchase from the Sephora sale. So I'm just going to put a few drops on my face. Well, actually, let me just drop it on my hand so you can kind of see what it's like. It has these little crystallized, I don't know if you can see that, those crystal sort of beads in it. So that adds to the glowy effect when it comes to your makeup. So I'm just going to put this on my face. Feels really smooth, and it just makes your face look really healthy, your skin look really healthy. So it's perfect under this sort of look, or any sort of makeup look, but it's really nice under a look like this, because again, we're going to be using very little makeup. Little according to me though, so Okay, so for our complexion products, I'm going to recommend these Merit Beauty sticks. These are like complexion sticks. I have a shade that matches my overall complexion, and then I have a shade that does a really great job highlighting in a very subtle way. So the darker shade that I'm going to use for my complexion is called Cacao or Cacao. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but this is it here. This is the shade that I'm going to use overall. So what I'm going to do is just kind of focus on areas that I do have discoloration or I do have blemishes. Now, this is not full coverage, so it's not going to completely cover it, but this is going to even my complexion. So that's kind of what we're going for, especially for this type of look. So I do have some darkness here, like blemishes here. I have blemishes here on my jaw. I have some here, my cheeks. So I'm just going to focus it in those areas and just blend it out. So I'm not like, covering everything like how I would do with foundation. So I'm just focusing on areas that can use a little help when it comes to being even, or even in my skin tone. Let's put some here on my nose, around my mouth. Okay, so now that I just put dots all over, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out really softly with a buffing brush. Let me just grab that. I'll just use this brush, and I'll just gently sort of like push it into my skin to blend it out. All right, so my skin tone looks very even. It looks very glowy. You can even stop here if you're that much of a minimal girl. Not me, but if you are, you can stop right here. If you're the type that wears makeup to like the gym or something like that, you don't want to completely beat your face, but you want to look, together. This complexion stick is a great option. It melts right into my skin. It doesn't really look like I have on like a lot of foundation or anything like that, because I really don't. It's very lightweight, and we sparingly, you know, put it on areas that are dark or have some sort of discoloration or some sort of blemish. That's pretty much what I focused on. And then I just blended it into the rest of the skin. And also that serum just, I don't know, it created a little bit of magic to me. Okay, the serum is key. All right, so that is done. I'm going to go ahead and do, before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. Now, the products that I have for brows are not from Sephora, girl. I don't spend a lot of money on eyebrows, because for what? Let's get into the brows. The brow product that I'm using, this is from, I got it from Ulta. It's LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. Love this. Love it, love it, love it. It was recommended. It was recommended by one of the kitties, okay? And I'm just using this thing to brush my little baby hair down. But yeah, it was recommended by one of my girls. So, and I still use it. It's like $3. So just gonna go ahead and fill in this portion of my eye, like just draw a line here lightly. This is just cleaning it up, because my brows, you know, they're pretty full enough. So yeah. Okay, and then I'm just gonna brush it down, and then do another line like around here. Just feathering the color, just so the sparse areas look a little bit more filled in. Okay, keeping it very simple. Don't forget, this is a minimalist look, so okay, so those are the brows. Very simple. That's it. These are $3. Okay, this is about $3 from Ulta. The only thing that's not Sephora recommended, okay? But it's recommended in general because it's good, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and highlight the brows just a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with the same, not the same complexion shade, it's the same brand, Merit Beauty, but it's a different color. This is the color Amber, and it's a lighter shade that I use to highlight. So I'm just gonna go and put a little bit right here, and I'm gonna use my brush to sort of define it a little bit more, just to highlight under the brows. That's it. This is a really quick look, y'all. If I wasn't actually doing a tutorial, this would take me like no time at all. So I'm going to grab a small brush and just sort of guide the product right under the eyebrow and blend it down. Okay, so that way it sort of highlights the brow. Alright, so those are the brows so far, and I'm going to go ahead and grab Amber again, and we're going to go ahead and highlight our face. So under the eyes, the forehead, chin, nose, you know the spiel. So let's go under here. All right, so the face is now highlighted. I'm going to use my fingers and blend this out because this product is so creamy. It blends really nicely with fingers. So you just grab your fingers, your middle finger, whatever you like to use, girl, and just tap it. Just tap it and push it into the skin until you see that it's blended out. So you don't even need, like, honestly, these sticks, you don't even really need a brush. You can just put it in certain areas and use the warmth from your fingers to blend it out. How easy was that? Like, I just blended everything out with my fingers. Okay, and I just grabbed a brush again just to get around like the edges, just to further blend it. That way we don't have any like demarcations, or you know, where the concealer and the foundation color isn't really matching. We don't want that, or isn't really blended together. We don't want that. I'm just tapping over it with the brush. I'm gonna grab just a little bit more of amber, just a little bit more. I know it's a minimal look, but still, let me grab more. Let me live, okay? Let me live. I just want a little bit more highlighter right here. All right, so now we can go ahead and set that. If you have like drier skin, you don't even really need to set it. I have oily skin, so I am going to set it. But if you don't have that issue, you have drier skin, these complexion sticks do not need to be set on that sort of skin type. You can just let it be, and it just looks very fresh, skin-like, and you know, natural. So what I'm going to use to set this is by Pat McGrath. It's the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder, and I have medium, so it's a lighter shade. Just to further highlight, I'm going to use a velour sponge, or you can get this from Amazon, but you just tap. I'm going to tap my sponge a little bit, and it's basically a pressed setting powder. I want to make sure I don't have too much. I'm just going to tap a little bit on my hand here, just to get rid of the excess, and then go under my eye and set the under eye. And you can see how it completely smooth. Like, look at this eye and then look at this eye. Completely smooth that under eye. This is a really great powder, and because it is, where is it? Damn, where the hell is this? Oh, because it is pressed, it's very easy to control. Very easy to control. So just tap it in here, then tap a little bit off on my hand, and press it into my skin so it blurs out the pores. It just really smooths out that under eye. And it still looks like a nice fresh face. I'm going to also put it over my eyelid because I did put some of the complexion stick on there. So I'm just going to do that just to make my my eyelid matte, and make sure everything doesn't look so creasy and greasy or anything like that. So we'll just go right here in between the eyes, around the forehead. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on the eyes. I'm just going to pop some bronzer on my eyes, and this is a bronzer by Sephora. It's the Sephora collection, and it's called 05 or 06 Ibiza or Ibiza. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, but it's either Ibiza or Ibiza. And I'm going to grab some on a really big fluffy brush and just go right here in my crease, just to add some color, some warmth on my eyes without having any eyeshadow or anything like that. Okay, and I'm going to bring that color right here at the beginning of my eyebrows too, just to sort of define the nose. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over the lid, really. All right, so this is the eyes. Now, you can put mascara if you want next, okay? But me, I'm not a mascara girl. I'm absolutely a lash girl. And I don't care how minimal, how natural the look is. I'm putting on my lashes. Oh, hey guys, the lashes are on, and it really took me up a notch. But let's go ahead and get into the blush. Now this blush, I love this so much. I have two. The color that I'm going to put on right now is called Prima Donna, which is like a hot pink. But I also have one called Golden Hour, and this is by Danessa Myricks. It's her the Yummy Flush blush balm thingies. But I love these. They're so pretty, and they look so nice and natural on the skin. Just going to use my fingers to apply it. Just pop some on my cheeks here. Okay, you see how pink it is. It's actually more pink in person, but you see. Just going to tap it on my cheeks. Give me a nice, you know, youthful, perky, pink look. I really love this blush. So I just tap it in until it kind of just blends into my skin. The fingers is a great tool with this sort of formula, this blush. It blends in really good with the fingers. okay? And that's perfect for a minimalist look. For somebody that doesn't like to do all of that, they don't want all those tools, you know, use your fingers to blend it in and keep it going, okay? And just keep it moving. So that is the blush. It's so pretty and it looks so good on deep, dark skin tones. It's actually a lot more vibrant in person than you guys will see on the camera. It's a lot more pink and it's so pretty, okay? So you just use this brush just to further blend it, but it does blend nicely with the fingers. But I have a brush right here, so I'm using it. Okay, so for that bronzer that I showed you guys, I'm just gonna brush a little bit of it like around my temples and stuff like that, just to sort of bronze my face, add some more color. I really love how this looks. Okay, really pretty. All right, guys, so the next thing I'm gonna add is this NARS, it's called the Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder. It's like another setting powder. So because I have oily skin, of course, I'm going to use the powders to set it. But if you do not have oily skin, you don't necessarily even need these steps. This is the color here. The color that I have is Seafront. So, sorry, y'all. I'm just going to dust this on my face with a large powder brush. Really only the areas that I didn't really powder. Like around here. Okay, so that is the powder. I already did that. Okay, what else am I gonna do? One more thing for the face that I'm gonna add before I do the lips is, this is by Merit Beauty. This is called a Day Balm. It's a highlighting balm, right? And this is in the shade Bounce. So it's just gonna add some sheen and glow to my face. I like to put it on my nose. So I'm just gonna put some here. See, it's just gonna add a little bit of sheen. A little glow here. I'm going to put some right here above the cupid's bow, and I'm going to pop some on my highlight point here. So I'm going to do some here just to give you that like wet, glowy sort of look right here in this area. You know what I'm saying? You see that? Okay, you see it. This looks so good on the skin. I'm going to put a little bit here on my brow, like a little bit. Just to give our skin like that slick sort of, you know, glowy look. Really nice. This looks so pretty in person. It looks so natural and effortless. Let's get into the lips. So I have this Sephora collection liquid lipstick that I use as a liner. This color is called, I can't remember what the color is called. I can't really see it. It's going to be in the description either way. So I'm going to use, it's a brown shade. Let me just go ahead and see that. I'm going to use that to line my lips. Okay, so that is a nice brown sort of shade. All right, so that's dried down. So next on the lip combo, we're going to add this. This is from the Sephora collection. This is called, what the hell is it called? I forget. I think it's called Right. I don't know. I'll have it linked. But this is one of their lip lacquers. It's like a glossy sort of lipstick. So it's a brown shade. I'm going to put that on. You see it has that gloss to it. I'm going to put that on. Okay. So pretty. Let me swatch it on my hand so you guys can see what this shade looks like on my hand. Sorry for that's powder and all that stuff, but this is the shade. It feels so nice. It's very moisturizing. And on top of that, I'm going to add a lip oil, and this is by Merit Beauty. And this lip oil is called Taupe. So this is it here. This is the color. So nice. So pretty. And it feels really good on the lips. I'm just going to add it right on the top. So nice. This by itself is really pretty too. Okay, and now I have a setting spray, a mattifying setting spray that I'm not going to put a lot of this, but this is by One Size, Patrick Starr's brand, and this is Until Dawn. It's a mattifying waterproof setting spray. I'm just going to spray a little bit of this on my face. All right, kitty, so this is the completed look. This is a very minimal, it looks glam because of these lashes, but it's a very minimal look. It's extremely lightweight because of the products that we use. It looks radiant, it looks flawless. I absolutely love it. Hopefully you love it too. All these products except for the eyebrow pencil are from Sephora. I'm going to make sure that I link everything, so during that sale you can definitely grab it, especially the really expensive item, which was the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum, because that makes a difference. The base makes an absolute difference in your makeup routine, so definitely consider that. If you have any questions, of course you can leave them down in the comments. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you love this tutorial. If you want more, please let me know. But this is my, you know, minimalist makeup look. Love the way it came out. I just love the way I look right now. I feel like I look better in person than I do on this thing though. But it's all good. It's all good. Baby hairs are flourishing. Face is flourishing. Hopefully you guys have subscribed already. And don't forget to come back for another video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.
Let's go. I think it's time to go. I want my